Today's video I'll cover 10 life lessons that every parent should teach their children. Hi, this is SALIMAH of SALIMAH, and if you're looking to build a life in alignment with your soul, then you're in the right place. So I wanted to make this video because we as parents often have been taught lessons that did not serve us in our life, and we tend to teach those to our children. And the cycle continues because then they raise their children and they teach them the same thing, and those are normally the societal rules and rules, as Vishen says, Vishen Lakiani from Mind Valley, that the rules, which is bullshit rules, that nobody should be following. We blindly follow those, and we just learn them from our parents. And although they have best of intentions, we have just unconsciously just learned to live that way. So I wanted to cover 10 lessons that every parent should strive to teach their children, because they would serve them and help them live a better life. Lesson number 1 is you are enough and you matter, and your value does not diminish no matter what you go through. You are a soul that's having a temporary human experience, and your soul's value does not diminish no matter what kind of life you've led and what mistakes you've made. You matter and you are enough, because otherwise you wouldn't be here. So every child should be told that you are enough, you matter, and your value does not diminish depending on what mistakes you made in life. Number 2, that you deserve to be loved unconditionally, because your Creator has created you with unconditional love. You are, one of your qualities of your soul is unconditional love, peace, purity, compassion, abundance, well-being. Those are all your qualities of your soul. So you do deserve unconditional love. And no matter what mistakes you make, no matter what happens at home, the love from your parents, from your friends, from your Creator is unconditional despite what has happened. Because you are love. That is who you are. And your Creator always loves you unconditionally. Number 3, self-awareness. Just take some time to make sure that you know yourself. Because if you don't know yourself, then you won't know what to strive for, what kind of life you want, what kind of perfect day you want to live, what kind of perfect life you want to live, where you want to live, who do you want to attract relationship-wise, what kind of work do you want to do, what are your unique gifts that have been given to you by your Creator to fulfill your purpose. What is your purpose, and how are you going to fulfill that? If you have no self-awareness, what kind of personality do you have? What do you enjoy? Do you enjoy being around people? Do you want to be alone most of the time? Based on that, you can then choose the work that you love. But if you have no self-awareness, then you cannot know what you want. So make sure you are self-aware, and make sure that you take time to have the self-awareness. If that means that you go through a assessment, then that's what you do. But make sure you are crystal clear as to who you are. The next one is spend some time in silence and connect to your Creator, because your Creator's strength, guidance, mind, intelligence is all available to you. Just learn to be comfortable to sit in silence and ask the questions that you need answers. They're all available to you. Your Creator is always around to guide you. So make sure that you turn inward, follow your inner guidance, rather than going out there and asking people, what should I do with my life? What should I do? What should I do? The answers are within you. Your wisdom is within you. We have all been given our inner wisdom to guide us through our life. So turn inward for your answers, not outward. And there's nobody who's more superior over yourself as to what you need in your life, because your Creator has given you that wisdom. It's within you. Your soul knows. Turn inward, turn to your heart, turn to your soul, and that is your compass, and it'll never lie to you. Ask your body what it needs. It'll never lie to you. Nobody else can tell you from outside what you need. So be comfortable sitting in silence. The next one is feel free to fully express yourself. Be proud of who you are And that means if you have some weirdness, that's fine. Everybody has some weirdness, and actually it's not even weirdness, it's just all of you. And if people cannot accept you for who you are, then, like I said in my previous videos, they don't have to be in your life. And no matter who you are, not everybody will agree with your life, because they have their own sets of beliefs and their own sets of experiences and their own sets of perspectives. And it doesn't matter. You have to follow your joy. Your joy is your compass. So follow that and fully express yourself and be proud of who you are, because it's better to be loved for who you are than who you're not. The next one is be independent. Be independent of thought, be independent of intelligence, be independent emotionally. Be independent. You don't have to follow the rest of the people. You don't have to conform to anybody. You are an individual. So follow your own guidance and don't let your emotions get carried away because someone else did something or there's a circumstance that's happening. Stay fully in control. Respond to the challenges, not react. So always be emotionally independent. And if there are things that you can't control, just turn inward for your peace, because your peace is always available to you within you. The next one is it's okay to ask for help. If you need help, it's okay for you to turn to your parents, to your friends, and even therapists if it's mental health. It's always okay to ask for help. Asking for help is not weakness. We're meant to be working together, helping each other out, because by you asking for help, somebody else can fulfill their purpose by helping you. So it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to collaborate. It's okay to work together. Even though schools tell us that that's cheating, in real life, we need each other. We need to work together. So it's okay to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody needs help. So be okay to ask for help. The next one is be curious. Always be curious, because when you're curious, you'll learn, you'll grow, you'll ask. And when you're growing, you'll be able to serve in a bigger and better way. As you learn, you'll be able to teach everything that you know. So always stay curious and always ask questions. Always learn new things. Always better yourself. Always go to bed a little wiser than when you woke up. The next one is learn to manage yourself. And like I said before, don't let the circumstances, outside people, control how you react. Learn to respond. Take some time. Manage yourself. Don't get riled up because someone else did something or some circumstances are happening. Always take the time to respond. Pause in between when something happens, pause and then respond. So self-mastery is work. It's not something that you can master and never ever, be perfect with it. But know that the faster you can come back to an alignment of who you really are, which is peace, love, compassion, kindness, purity, the better it is. And as you practice this, it'll become faster and faster for you. The next one is don't fear mistakes, because there is no mistakes. It's feedback and result. And you can always pivot from there and change course and know that that wasn't in alignment for you. It wasn't a good thing for you. So don't be afraid of mistakes. Dream big. Live your best life. And believe in yourself. That's how you're meant to live your life. This is supposed to be your life. Your amazing best life. Despite what anybody else thinks. It's between you and your creator. So I hope you found these 10 points valuable. Please watch this video with your children and emphasize these 10 things with them. Make sure that they know that. Let me just quickly cover them again. Number 1, the fact that you matter and you are enough and your value does not diminish no matter what you go through in life. If you did not matter, you were not enough, you wouldn't be here. So just by being here, you are enough and you matter. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Number 2, you deserve to be loved unconditionally. You are love. That is who you are by nature. So don't let anybody else tell you that you are not lovable because of the way you look, because what you did. As long as you learn from it, you grow from it, and you are aligned to your qualities of your soul, then you are not harming anybody. You deserve to live the way you want to live, and you deserve all the love. Your creator is always going to love you unconditionally. Next one is, make sure you know yourself and you have self-awareness, because without that you won't be able to create the best life. You won't even know what your best life is. So take some time to figure out what you want. What are your unique gifts? What is your purpose? What kind of work do you want that gives you joy and you want to serve others with? What is it relationship-wise do you want? Where do you want to live? What kind of weather do you like? Figure that out. Be comfortable to spend time in silence, because that's when you can create the life you want, and you can align with your creator and ask for guidance, because that's available to you. You can tap into your creator's strength, intelligence, and mind, and you can have your inner wisdom, which you can tap into when you're in silence. Ask any questions and you'll get the answers. They are within you. You have the wisdom within you. The next one is, feel free to express yourself fully. Just be proud of who you are. And as long as you're not harming anybody, live your life, your best life. You don't have to prove to anybody else. It's whatever gives you joy. Use your heart as a compass. When you feel joy in your heart, you know that you're on the right path. Next one is, be independent. Don't let a grade dictate how smart you are. You know how smart you are. You are intelligence, and you're connected to your creator's intelligence. Grades don't dictate that. Be emotionally independent. Don't give power over other people who can rile you up and distract you and make you behave the way you don't want to behave, and it's not aligned to your soul. Next one is, it's okay to ask for help. If you need help, ask for help. It's okay. Everybody needs help. There's nobody who doesn't need any help. It's okay to ask for help. And in fact, by asking for help, you're helping someone else serve their purpose. And you're giving them joy by letting them help you, because that's what gives them joy. The next one is, be curious. Always be curious. Ask questions, learn, and you can serve others in a bigger and better way. So always stay curious. Learn and grow. The next one is, learn to manage yourself. Don't let other people control how you behave. Pause and respond to the circumstances and people, not react. So always learn to manage yourself. And it is a process. It's not something that can be done in an instant. You cannot never master this, but always aim to not react but respond. And the last one is, don't fear mistakes. There is no mistakes. It's feedback and lessons. And if you don't take action, then you won't know ever. So it's better to do and then to change course than to have never done, because you'll learn that way and you'll be able to guide someone else. By making your mistakes, you'll be able to help someone else. So mistakes are necessary for you to be able to be guided and go on your path that you're meant to be on and create your life of your dreams. So I hope this video served you, and I hope all the mothers, parents watch this with their children. It's an important message. Please share it with whoever else needs to hear this message. I believe in you. I'm sending you love. Thank you for watching.